What's up, everyone? Today's Monday, start of a new week. 8 games on today's schedule, and I got 3 picks for you guys today. We'll get those picks just a minute. First, quick recap from yesterday. 1 and 2 yesterday. Not the best of nights. Obviously, dropped our play on the Charlotte Hornets. That was a bit of a lotto play, guys. It was a tough spot, but I thought we might have a surprise there. It didn't work. They dropped by 14 with 10.5-point dogs. Missed that play. We also lost our play with the Miami Heat. Had them with the plus 2.5. They came close at the end, but ran out of gas. Dropped that by 9. Indiana covered the spread over there. We hit our play with Memphis. Even though in the video, guys, I had it at -2. Once Jokic got ruled out, it went to -5. I still took it. I still took it with a heavy heart, to be honest. It worked. They won and covered pretty easily. So just 1 and 2 yesterday. Not the best of nights. Today, I like today's picks, guys. The 3 of them. I don't know how. I don't think many of you will be a fan of these picks, but this is what I'm going with tonight, guys. Let's check them out and see if we can make some money on this Monday. Let's go. All right, first up, Philly and Miami taking on the Heat. The Heat 5-point home favorites, 212.5 the total. The Sixers, guys, struggling, just 2-10 on the year. We know they've been playing without some of their star players. Joel Embiid has missed a ton. Tyrese Maxey has missed the last few games. Paul George missed the start of the season. The reason for their 2-10 record, and also on a 3-game losing streak. Things look like they're going to be a little tough for them tonight as well. As far as player personnel goes, we know Tyrese Maxey is still some time away before he comes back from that hamstring strain. But it looks like Joel Embiid is not going to play tonight either. He's listed as doubtful with an illness, not his usual knee injury, an illness. That's the reason for him, probably that he's going to miss tonight's game. Sixers, guys, they need W's. 2-10 on the year, guys. They're just a 3-game losing streak. That's not going to get the job done. Miami Heat, they're coming back from a road trip, a 6-game road trip where they went 2-4. Not that great. I think they would have been happy with a 3-3, 500 trip, but that didn't work. 2-4. First game back from a road trip, guys, always a tough spot, especially if it's a second night of a back-to-back. I don't like this, guys, for the Miami Heat. And this is a game that I've been eyeballing for a couple of days now. Of course, with Joel Embiid getting probably ruled out, listed as doubtful, it kind of ruined it for me. But I'm still going to go for it, guys. I'm still going to take a shot here with the Sixers and the +5. Also, guys, Miami, I think it looks like Jimmy Butler's probably going to come back today. Jaime Jaquez injured himself yesterday. I don't think he's going to play. But, guys, the Miami Heat, usually, guys, when players come back from a long trip, they sleep in their own beds. The energy level drops. I think Philly can take advantage of this. As pathetic as they've been, I'm going to take the points here with the +5. Those of you guys looking for a play on the total, an underplay looks like the logical side here. Like I said, the energy level does tend to drop for teams that do come back from a long road trip. So the under 212.5, some chances on that as well. But I'm going to go with the Sixers, guys, and the +5. That's going to be my play in this game. First pick of the night. All right, next pick, Houston at Milwaukee. The Bucks are 3.5-point home favorites. 224 is the total. The Houston Rockets, guys, they are balling. They are balling big time. 10-4 on the year, 5-game winning streak. Much improved from last year, guys. Looking great. Ime Udoka, great hire for Houston, guys. He's really put things together in the second season that he's in charge of the team. Things are looking bright for the Rockets. They're on the second night of a back-to-back, though. They were in action yesterday in Chicago. They absolutely obliterated the Bulls, 143-107. Wow. Absolute destruction there. Big blowout win means that not too many minutes for the starters, guys. The minutes got spread around. No player played over 30 minutes. And the Rockets, guys, in general, they are a young team, young legs, so I don't think fatigue will be an issue here. For the Rockets, they should be pretty fresh coming into this game, even though it is a second night back-to-back. The Bucks, they stink. Plain and simple, guys. The Milwaukee Bucks, 4-9 on the year. They're struggling, to say the least. They are not looking good. I don't know, man. The way this team is playing, I wouldn't be surprised if they blow it up soon. It just I just don't see anything that can fix this team. I know Chris Middleton hasn't been playing. He's very important to what they do. But with the rest of the roster, guys, when you got Giannis and Damian Lillard and you're not winning ball games, there's obviously something going wrong here with the Bucks. They are going to be getting Damian Lillard tonight back. He was out, concussion protocol. Is going to be in the lineup. Guys, this is an extremely low line. I had this estimated a little bit higher. I know the Bucks are terrible, and the Rockets are on the second night of back-to-back, but this is low line. I think the Bucks are going to get a lot of love here. Houston is just a better ball club. Plain and simple, guys. I'm not sold on Milwaukee. I'm going to fade them here. I'm going to take the Rockets with the plus 3.5 for my second pick of the night. All right, last pick of the night. We got the Hawks in Sacramento taking on the Kings. Kings 4.5-point home favorites, 237 the total. The Atlanta Hawks, 2 wins in their last 5 games. They're coming off a loss last night in Portland, a 4-point loss to the Portland Trailblazers. A very inconsistent team, guys, the Atlanta Hawks. They've lost to the Washington Wizards twice this year. They lost last night to Portland. And they've also gone into Boston Garden as 16.5, 17-point dogs without Trae Young, and it went straight up. A team that you could just never really... It's tough to handicap the Atlanta Hawks, guys, and against the number, they're usually not very good. A tough team to bet on. You have to know when to pick spots with the Atlanta Hawks. Wild. The team is just very, very wild. The Sacramento Kings, 4.5-point home favorites, 3 wins in their last 5, coming off a 4-point win against the Utah Jazz. They have played their last couple of games without DeMar DeRozan, Domantas Sabonis, and also Malik Monk. Those 3 players injured. De'Aaron Fox has picked it up, guys. The last 2 games, he put up 60 against the Timberwolves. He had, I think, 47 or 49 against Utah. So it's pretty much a one-man show, the Sacramento Kings. Now, guys, I know this spot looks tough for Atlanta. Second night of back-to-back. But like I said, when you least expect it to do the damage, when you expect them to do well, they don't. You pretty much have to do the opposite of what logic says. And in this case, logic says they are on the second night of back-to-back. Sacramento is rested and at home. Sacramento should win. But no, I'm going to take the Hawks here with the plus 4.5. Plus, guys, like I said, they are 2 run-and-gun basketball teams. So Atlanta, if they can hit the shots, they don't mind playing up-tempo with Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox could very well go crazy once again. But is one player enough to do the damage? It could be, guys. Atlanta would not be shocked if they got blown out here, but I also wouldn't be shocked if they also went in there and got a big win in Sacramento. I'm going to take the Hawks here, guys. I know this is going to be an unpopular bet, but I'm liking this. I'm going to take the Hawks here plus the points. 3 dogs is what I'm going to be going with tonight, guys. The Sixers plus 5, Houston plus 3.5, Atlanta plus 4.5, my 3 picks. I know these are going to be fairly unpopular. I don't think many of you will be following me on these plays, but I like them, guys. I'm expecting them a minimum of a 2-1 night. I think we're going to be in the green when it's all said and done. But this is the NBA, guys. You never know what's going to happen. But this is what I like, and this is what I'm going to be going with. The rest of the games, guys, I do like some favorites tonight as well. I think the Orlando Magic have a good shot at beating up on the Phoenix Suns. And I'm also looking at the Golden State Warriors. But I'm going to stay away from those guys. I'm just going to focus on these 3 picks. I think, like I said, at least a 2-1 night. I think we should have that in the bag. Anyways, guys, these are my picks. I'm guessing most of you won't follow me on all 3. Makes sense. I have no problem with that, guys. I'm just going to wish you all good luck on whatever you guys decide to bet. And remember, guys, always do it responsibly with discipline, money management, all that good stuff. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up now, guys. I'm going to wish you all good luck on your plays, and I will see you again tomorrow. Later.